Recently, there has
So,
been a thing about the GCE.
but is it not? What can this country ever do right? I mean, I think that the GCE should be the list of things. So even a small exam like GCE, this country cannot put together. Jesus
No,
Christ!
actually, tell me what is actually the whole thing, because I see
I think
she's
how many papers have
responding
been
to.
cancelled? Like many papers have been cancelled, and the GCE has been postponed. Boarding school children have been sent home to come back later when they're going to set up the exams again, to set the exams, because they have cancelled how many papers, because the leakage was pedagogues were selling examination questions to students to write. They were using it to make money. Like pedagogues.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was really bad. So they had
Wow.
to cancel several papers. Some of the kids even had to march, saying that they were not the ones responsible for the leaking of the examinations. But I don't think it's necessary. But this is 2026 and we still suffer to write exams. That's the least of things. It's just so shameful. Minister Nalova, do you know one thing about Nalova Lyonga?
Right.
This is one woman I respect so much. Nalova Lyonga is a CPDM party member, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she made me to realize one thing, that sometimes you can belong to where you want to belong, but you can still be who you are as long as you hold certain virtues, right?
Mm.
This is the same Nalova Lyonga who was the vice chancellor of the
Vice Chancellor
university.
of UB.
Yes. The only woman who will run the school, and at the end of the year she will give change to the government. How she didn't use all the budget that was given for her.
Yeah.
And in her years of running UB was UB. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
She was that. So I have a lot of faith in
Nalova.
Nalova. Even though I don't normally, me and CPTM members like
And
that.
government people.
Yes. But for her, I have a lot of respect for her. So if this kind of thing can go down under Nalova's watch, I don't know what will happen. Who is the registrar of the GCE board right now?
Let's see what my media Prime TV here says.
Okay.
Because here they say minister that the GCE has been monetized this year. So
Yeah.
Cameroon's Minister of Secondary Education, Professor Pauline Nalova Lyonga, says the 2026 GCE exams has become a target for people seeking to make money through social media. Speaking to my media Prime TV, the minister urged students to remain calm and use the extra time provided by the exam rescheduling to revise their lessons rather than rely on purported leaks. Leaked examination papers circulating online. Damn. According to Professor Nalova Lyonga, some individuals are exploiting the situation for financial gain while causing distress to candidates, parents, and the educational system. She revealed that evidence related to the alleged examination leakages has already been handed over to the law enforcement authorities and warns that those found responsible will face the consequences of their actions. The minister also advised candidates to focus on preparations and avoid depending on material shared on social media, stressing that hard work remains the safest path to success. Wow. Well, in our day, today I was telling one show that when we were still going in school, when we were still in school, when we were still going to school, yeah, school was tough, and the GCE has become a shell of itself.
It's a sham.
GCE has really become a shell of itself because we could not, even when things used to leak, they were not so leak. They would not leak in the open like this. Only a select few would be able to even have a look about what's happening there. And now the thing is just on social media like that. That's crazy. That is crazy. In fact, let's actually get what she says.
Press release, and those people will fold their arms. If I tell you that I did not expect this this fake thing that came out, I'll be telling you a lie. Because I didn't think that we would send out the press release and those people will fold their arms. After all, they have taken money. This GCE has been monetized.
Wow. You know, it's actually very, very disheartening, but also a bit encouraging that you actually have a minister come out to actually really
Address a situation like
yes,
this.
address a situation like this, which is probably going to look super awkward or bad on her own part
Yeah.
because it is her ministry.
Yeah.
And to think that something like this has gone down in her ministry, and she actually, because
But I don't think every year this exam leaks, and since social media became prominent, it became worse.
the thing too is that with social media, you cannot leak and stay.
In one person, everybody will share
Yes.
to their class groups. Share.
Yeah, because when this thing starts to dissipate like that, that is just how it is kind of going
Che
everywhere.
and Fonjanchuala and hashtag 039, and G says. For the past 5 years or so there's been leakage
Stop this
every
now.
single year.
Yeah.
For the session to be pushed forward simply shows how worse the situation is getting. But my question is, what have they been doing for the past years?
Yeah, that's a good question. What have they been doing for the past years? What have they really been doing for the past years? Because it's kind of good that they are addressing maybe one or two things now, but what
But
have they actually
it
been
shows that
doing?
in all the leakages, this one, they've never experienced this kind of leakage.
There's
Like
only one bad
these
pass.
pedagogues now, they just scheduled, like they drew a business scheme.
Yeah, they really decided to use it like
Oh, God.
true business,
Yeah.
like correct business. Okay.
Are losing and they are gaining money. You understand? It's a market issue now, as far as they are concerned. So all of us we are teachers, and we're not going to allow this happen. You know, they say intelligence begets intelligence. So they want to use whatever they are using, social media. We know social media. Social media is not a new thing. So let the intelligence fight the intelligence. That's how it's going to go. As much on this issue now. The evidence is with the police. The police will do their job.
Yeah,
That
people
one
need
is
to
not
be
our
locked
job
up.
as teachers. So that is why we handed all the evidence to the police on Friday. You understand what I'm saying? This is GCE board Minesec. These exams are between GCE board Minesec. I'm the supervisor. They are the ones doing the job.
Yeah.
Okay, so they should go on. The police will go on. Everybody will go on. The
People should be
investigation
brought to
will
book.
go
It's
on.
too
I
much.
think it is to our credit that all of us we put an end to this, because Cameroon cannot go on in this kind of
Yes.
way. I just don't accept that.
Yeah, because
Like I was talking to my younger brother the other day. I was like, these children now, I don't get. Like they go through school they don't know anything, but they are so smart. They can easily pick up a TikTok challenge. They can do all these things, but you ask them the basic. Some of them don't even know that there are 7 continents in the world.
yeah, that's getting crazy. I thought that was an American thing.
But they can pick up he was like, maybe the visual learning is more appealing to their brains. That's why they can easily pick up TikTok challenges.
They're
and
not
all
even
that.
learning visually. Oh, most of this TikTok thing is a lot of brain rot.
It's really brain rotting.
It's brain rot. It's not
Because never will you see them on YouTube watching anything that's going to help them.
Yes, they actually don't even have the patience to watch something for more than 1 minute. on YouTube.
TikTok
The
actually
whole
made
thing-
sure of that.
Yeah, it's a lot of TikTok brain. It's actually something that psychologists are terming TikTok brain. People are getting, and that's why you see the levels of concentration of younger people are getting, or the Gen Zs and the Gen X.
It's
Is
appalling.
it Gen X? It was Gen Alpha. Is getting very, very low because of all this, all the scrolling and all the TikTokness of this thing. I don't know if that's saving a word. And that's very, very bad. That's
Very
very,
bad.
very bad. Especially for a generation that they are going to say the future belongs to.